Today's podcast is sponsored by Team Pete Realty Services, owned and operated by Pete Weger and Mark Chittister with over 35 years of experience.
Team Pete offers programs tailored to your personal needs, from pre-marketing home to full settlement services. For the We Care real estate experience, go to teampete.com. Flora, the market is hot. Whether you're a seller or you're a buyer, it is a hot market.
It sure is. And if you are ready to sell your home, we found someone who will fix it, stage it, and sell it. And this is Chick to Chick.
So one thing I know for sure, it is a hot housing market. I have heard everywhere. It is the time to buy. It is the time to sell. It just seems like everybody is getting really, really excited about what's going on in the housing market. But I don't know about you. I get a little bit nervous if I think about the idea of selling my house. Like, what do I need to do to get it ready? That's the thing that scares me the most.
Yeah, Carrie, it is crazy. I've really never seen anything like it. Houses are selling in a matter of days, sometimes in a matter of hours. And you brought up an interesting point. Before you put your house on the market, you got to get it ready to put it on the market, which brings us to our guest today, Michelle Nestor. She's a realtor with Team Pete Realty Services. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, everyone. Hi, girls. How are you?
Good. Great. Michelle, what is going on out there? Houses are selling like hotcakes. What's up with that?
There is absolutely no lie in saying that it is a seller's market currently. However, Central Pennsylvania seems to always be able to establish a little bubble of security. A lot of people refer to it as a boom. We don't get to experience issues of resales 5, 6, 7 years down the road, like California, Florida, and other states, who appreciate and then feel the depreciation years later. But typically a boom is always associated with one concept, and that's consumer confidence. And consumer confidence is really related mostly to job security, stability. And in our area, in central greater Harrisburg area, we have a diverse industry. We're not solely reliant on 1 to 2 industries that supply a lot of our success in the area. So because we have a diverse industry market here, which brings in a lot of transients, as we call them, coming in and out, we have, again, consumer job stability, which defines that consumer confidence.
Michelle, it seems that, houses are selling, but it's not just the selling. They're actually getting more than what they're even asking for. What's going on with that?
And that's true to any market when you have a supply and demand issue. Our inventory is at a really record low, not only because we just don't have as many homes on the market to give for the demand, but because they sell within sometimes hours, as you previously said, it never makes it to the market. So our inventory has been pretty low and stably low. So once something goes on, there's 20 buyers ready to snatch it. So that's where you find the problem sometimes is paying $10,000 to $20,000 over asking price. And you come to find out that 5 years from now, that's really its value at that time. And so you see a little bit of a depreciation, but all in all, our inventory is low. But the interest rates for buyers are extremely low, an all-time record low. And so we just have so many buyers out there knowing it's a good time to buy. So it's a win-win on both sides.
It is crazy out there. But, Michelle, when somebody goes to sell a house, they kind of like panic because there might be a gazillion things to do. Things are broken. A room might need to be painted, and you go above and beyond. Your motto is you will fix it, stage it, and sell it. So let's dissect that and start with, when you say fix it, what are you going to do to get that house on the market? What does fix it mean?
So it's true that a lot of agents can simply put a sign in the yard and a house on the MLS, but there are a lot of homeowners out there who have delayed maintenance and home improvements that they didn't get around to doing. And in order to sometimes sell a home, we need to fix what the problems were that have not been done. And a lot of times I do a pre-inspection as well, in which I have a home inspector come in and also get into all the things that I can't visually see with the experience I've had in my years of real estate. So I try to improve the property, whether it's painting, replacing flooring, carpeting that has been not replaced in 10 years and you have dogs, things like that. So we go through with a very minimal expense so that I can double that value that is put into it. But also that pre-inspection report, we're going to go ahead and get those plumbing and electrical repairs done so that it's a seamless transaction when we do procure a buyer.
And I do think that stresses a lot of people out when they think that they've got like 10 million things to repair. You're going to take care of it for them for a fee, though, right? There's a fee.
And basically, yes, I have a team. I have an electrician, a plumber, a drywaller. I have people who are able to go in when I need to, especially if I have a 2-week turnaround, and repair those things. And then we can cite that they've been repaired. Every buyer is, comfortable with that, and for minimal costs.
I can imagine that puts a lot of people at great ease. And so moving forward, I want to talk about this staging. I'm always intrigued by staging because sometimes I've, heard that, you just take out everything out of one room because it's just not looking good. And then you come in with the magic to really make it shine. Talk to us about that.
What I really love about my job is the fact that I can turn a room, whether it's a bedroom, a family room that's used on a daily basis by a family, and really make it into a showroom, something that you would see when you walk into a model home. And yes, I always say to my clients, I'm going to inconvenience you for a little bit. All the toothbrushes go under. We don't have waste baskets hanging out next to the door. We don't have 20,000 pillows on the couch or bed. A little bit goes a long way. So our goal is when somebody, like I said, comes into a room, I want to attract to their 2 senses, and that is their sight and their smell. So that's key in staging a room. And a lot of big furniture can make a room look so much smaller. So we want to eliminate some furniture. We want to maximize natural light. I take a lot of curtains down because windows can just be beautiful with blinds and a fresh coat of paint.
And that's wonderful, again, because you're taking the stress out of it for somebody who wants to ultimately sell your home. And when you get to that point, what are you going to do for me to sell that home and sell it quickly?
And so then at that point, once I've gone through the repairs, gone through the staging, I bring my camera crew in and I have professional photographers come in. We do video walking tours. We use drones when we need to, especially for those really high two-story spaces, to have a drone drop down through and give buyers the opportunity to really see the property before they walk into it. So that's what's key in selling. It's not about necessarily putting the sign in the yard, but it's also 3 things sell a home. It's location, which you really can't control. So you always have to maximize the value with that. It's condition, you do have control. And at that point, my condition of a listing is to its prime. And then the last thing is price. So if you have it priced properly, my goal, and we have the staging and all of the pictures and that exemplify the home, you're going to have those doors being opened and the buyers walking through. And that's where you get 20 to 30 buyers within almost a 72-hour period, and the multiple offers start coming in.
Man, Michelle, you're like one-stop shopping. I mean, I'm not even looking to sell my house, but I actually, if I were, I feel much more at ease. You just made me feel better about it.
Well, I really enjoy it. I've been doing this for 26 years and yo hablo español también. So yo puedo...
Muy bueno.
Yo puedo ayudar a toda la gente de Hispánica para vender y comprar casas. So I'm one of the very other few agents in the area who is bilingual. And so I do attract a lot of this Spanish our Spanish population here and create a lot of great relationships, because my goal is to bring absolutely a transaction to the table very smoothly, effortlessly. I try to bring a team of experts so that we can really get the job done. And at the end of the day, repeat business or referrals. I mean, that's really what my business is all about, is building relationships with the community.
And I think you hit on a key thing. It's all about relationship and making that connection with the buyer or the seller. And I think this was all fantastic information. Michelle, we love your concept. We love how you do things. And as Carrie said, when I get ready to sell, I'm looking for you, girl.
That's right. You're gonna fix it, stage it, and sell it. Bam, bam, bam.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Michelle really did offer a lot of great advice, because selling a house is incredibly stressful. And knowing that there's someone out there who can actually just take everything and put it together for you in a succinct way. I mean, she just really made it sound easy. She really did.
She did. She took all of the work out of it.
Yeah.
And what I kept hearing is that basically she has your back.
I was just going to say, she's like, I got you.
Right? So you don't even have to worry about it. She's going to take care of all of it. And I think that does put you in a better space and gives you some peace of mind when you go out to sell your home. So thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, we will be back next week to chirp about another topic.